Hey you guys, it's your girl Chi-Town Blue here with another installment of the A-List Alert coming on behalf of the Key S Expressions Publishing / Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest, you guys. Welcome aboard if you're new to the channel. Welcome aboard. You are an awesome swag blaster. If you are a returning viewer, please go below this video and like, share, and subscribe. That way you are in the know when I do new videos and uploads for you guys. This is a segment called hockValue. Welcome aboard, you guys. And guess who is on the chopping block today? Tasha Smith. Yes, ma'am. We are going to have a mukbang today. I have my breakfast. Yes, I am a breakfast person. I have my little breakfast bowl. There's my sausage, my eggs, my bacon, and my potatoes. And then I also have my drinking water to wash everything down, you guys. Let's get started. Okay. Everybody knows about Tasha K. I'm sorry, not Tasha K, Tasha Smith. Ugh. Okay. Tasha Smith was introduced to the world by none other than Mr. Tyler Perry. And rightfully so. Two favorite shows, Why Did I Get Married 1 and 2, and the series that she had as well on network. Loved it. She played Angela. Perfect. My thing is that after following her, she had other projects out there that were really, really good, and I really appreciate her artistry. But then I saw BMF. BMF is a new series on Starz Network. 50 Cent also produces the project. He's executive producer as well. So the first few episodes I was cool with until I saw episode 2. I was floored. I was embarrassed. I was hurt. And I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. The scene that I'm referring to is she took a character who was supposed to be a previous patient of the insane asylum. And so he gets out and he's basically going back and forth, rekindling old friendships and things of that nature. So the scene is set where he's in the bathroom in a public place, doggy styling this plus size woman from the back. So all you hear is moaning. That's all you hear is moaning. And then cut to this woman, plus size, that's on a dirty floor in relations. Now, is that realistic? No way. First of all, a restaurant owner is not going to allow you to have that type of behavior go on in his establishment, whether he's from the ghetto or Hollywood. He's not going to allow that to happen. And I think about that because there's one particular retail place or restaurant where it was a fight that had broken out. And one of the customers was a racist. And they videotaped everything. There was no possible way that manager was going to just stand there and allow that situation to escalate without getting the authorities involved. And that's in reality, that's what most restaurant owners will do, is they'll get the patron under control and get the authorities involved. That's the protocol. But you expect me to take in the fact that this situation has happened and I'm just supposed to accept it as entertainment. No, ma'am. Sorry. You are with Cassidy Davis, plus size. Cassidy Davis, Tamala Mann, Patrice Love. All these women are plus size women. And you don't do Jill Scott. And you don't do us justice. You're in an executive position and you don't do us justice. You show us in a negative mindset. You show us in a negative compromising situation. But when it came to Cash Doll, looks like you, talks like you, attitude like you, and she was not going to be having sex in a negative way or a negative light because that's her brand. She's in satin sheets. She's on the couch with her legs up. You couldn't give that other lady the opportunity to have that. Even Empire on Fox showed Big Becky in the bed with satin sheets. You couldn't give her a bed? Come on now. But you want us to do business with you. but you treat us like that. You're perpetuating the problem. You are part of the problem. And when are we in Hollywood going to step up and be a part of the solution? I'm very disappointed in her. Even Spike Lee gave Miss Sister Davis, Cassidy Davis, a respectful role, and her attire was respectful. When she was in School Days, she played one of Lawrence Fishburne's love interest, one of her best friends. And you could see her in the window, totally covered up, respectfully. You mean to tell me you couldn't do that, but Spike Lee could do that? No. It's disrespectful. How can you disrespect the same creed that you want to do business with you? We support your movies. We support what you do as an artist. And that's the best you can come up with for us. I mean, the scene could have been written differently. You could have had that person that was on the ground, have them have a real relationship. There are real people out there who have loved ones who are behind closed doors. And they say it all the time. They fall in love with them. You could have had that situation. And you could have had the guy have sex with her, not in the bathroom, but at his friend's house. You got the car. You got the guy at the car in the parking lot, in the driveway of his best friend, his friend's house. You could have used that same house, gave him a bed, and took that woman out of the bathroom and gave her a bed to lay in. If you wanted a scene like that. Because in reality, most guys do that. If you're going to trust this guy with your car, then you're going to ask him for a favor. Hey, dog, let me use your crib because I got a fine honey I want to get with. Long as the sheets are clean, you know, the sheets is kept clean, you know, shouldn't be a problem. You know, and then you could have had the group of guys come in and be teasing. Oh, listening in, eavesdropping. You know, and then when the lady leave, the guys could have just been teasing them. Yo, dog, you got a big one. You know, that's a big sum. I know you only with her for the money. You could have done that. And that would have justified the beating in the parking lot. You beat that boy to a pulp and threw him in a garbage can, but you can't justify why you would do that. And it could have been more than just a set thing. You could have said, well, he could have been the one teasing. You know, his manhood was tested. So he felt the need to get back at him by kicking his butt. That would have justified the fight in the alley. And the reason why the boy was, tossed in the trash can. Because he tested the man's livelihood by teasing him about the woman that he just had sex with. In the bed with covers, satin sheets. You gave it the cash, dog, more than once. I don't ever want to see that again. That's not entertainment at all to me. Niecy Nash with claws. Beautiful performance. Queen Latifah, Equalizer. You know, she was in the movie with Common. Jill Scott played Malik Yoba's love interest, and they were going head to head. Beautiful, gorgeous. Pretty big movement. You know, Rihanna has represented plus size women in her collection of women who are plus size. Beautiful. Go look at her stuff. You cannot tell me that you did not have an idea of how to represent us in that performance. Horrible. Did I keep watching? Yes. Yes. Because I want to see how she's going to redeem herself, if she is ever going to. Maybe she feels like it isn't a problem or an issue. I believe it is. We have come a long way Says Esther Roll in her position. Or the maid in Gone with the Wind. We've come a long way. But that performance set us back 150 feet back. It is a boys club field, but you don't join the boys club and look the other way when we as women are being discriminated against and not presented well in Hollywood. It's unacceptable. And you should be totally and utterly ashamed of yourself. Hopefully you guys will stand with me on that. Go down below. Name some of the great women who are plus size that are representing for us in the industry. What would you like to change in the industry? How we are represented as plus size women. Do you think Lizzo is a really good example? Go down below this video and let me know how you feel about body image when it comes to Hollywood. Do we need to change it, or should we remain the same? Should we say something or just remain silent and let it be a part of entertainment? Go down below this video and let me know. Like, share, and subscribe and comment on everything. It's open, you guys. We are a nation that is built on beauty, no matter what size we are. And there's no excuse for Hollywood to just treat us any kind of way for the sake of the mighty dollar. We are a $3.9 trillion consumer spending population, which means that our money carries weight. Just like our figure carries weight. We were raised to birth nations. And we're strong enough to stand against anyone that comes up against us. We are magnificent in every arena of entertainment. You could, if you didn't know what to do, Tasha Smith, you could have relied on the audience and said, can somebody come up with the best scene for this? Because we're stuck. We don't know what to do. One contract, you could change somebody's life in the hood. The same hood that you claim to represent in your project, BMF. But you can't disrespect us and then turn around and ask us to pay your lights, your gas, your car note, if you have one. Probably everything's probably paid for. But you wouldn't have that without us. Going to your stage plays, going to your movies. It's all on us. And whoa, what would happen if all of us decided to close our purses and never support anything else that you do? You have a responsibility as an executive producer to make sure that our voices as plus size women is heard. So what are you? A friend or a foe? And remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. So do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to kick that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.